There is nothing worse than feeling your automatic transmission slip. You press the gas, the engine revs up, but the car does not speed up to match the noise. It feels like the car is thinking too long before grabbing the next gear. If you are experiencing this along with the code P2704, you are looking at a transmission friction element apply time range performance issue. Let's decode that. Inside your automatic transmission, there are multiple clutches and bands, which we call friction elements. The computer labels them with letters like A, B, C, and in this case, E. When the computer commands a shift, it expects that friction element E to engage within a very specific split second. If it takes too long to grab or if it slips, the computer flags this code. It is basically saying, I told element E to lock up, but it was lazy. Now, do not panic and think your transmission is dead just yet. The absolute first thing you must do, and I cannot stress this enough, is check your transmission fluid. The ATF is the lifeblood of the system. If it is low, dirty, or smells burnt, it cannot create enough hydraulic pressure to clamp that friction element down tight. Low fluid causes slipping. Plain and simple. Top it off or change it if it's filthy. But here's a curveball you might not expect. Check your tires. Yes, your tires. If you have mismatched tire sizes or one tire is severely underinflated, it changes the rotational speed that the computer reads. This can trick the computer into thinking the transmission is slipping when it is actually just the wheels spinning at different speeds. It sounds crazy, but I have seen it happen. Make sure all your tires are the same size and pressure. If the fluid is good and the tires are fine, then we might be looking at a worn-out internal clutch pack or a solenoid that is getting weak. But do not jump to a rebuild until you have ruled out the cheap stuff. A lot of times, this is just dirty fluid causing a valve to stick. If you ignore this code, that slipping will eventually burn out the clutch material completely, and then you really will need a new transmission. So check that dipstick first.